Hey Pre-K, it's Mrs. Potter.
And Miss View.
We knew that you guys would probably want to do something fun for St. Patrick's Day today. So,
Since we can't be in school and I'm not very good at drawing, we all know that, don't we, Pre-K? But I try my very best. We're going to have Mrs. Potter do a directed drawing for St. Patrick's Day today. So she's going to be doing step by step for you to follow. But she's going to not give as much time for you in between steps. So what you're going to have to do is in the video, just hit pause, draw the step that she's explained, and then hit play again for you to continue drawing. Have fun!
so this is what we are going to make today. I will show you one that I've already done, and then I'm going to do each step with you. So, you will be able to make the pot of gold with the rainbow and the cloud at the other side. And we're going to do it step by step. So just remember to tell moms or dads or grandparents or your babysitters or whoever is helping you just to hit pause after each thing that we do. So you will all need one piece of paper, and we're going to put it the long way. So going across rather than up and down. We don't want it to be up and down. We're going to turn it and it'll be sideways just across like that. So the first thing you'll do is you'll need some crayons. I'm going to start with the color black, okay? So you will start by we're going to make the pot of gold first. So you're going to make like a small oval, just like that, right on one side of the paper, okay? Go ahead and draw that. Your next step will be to make the bottom of the pot. So let me just get it done and show you. So you're going to start on one side, and you're going to go just down and around, kind of circular-like. Next, you're going to need to draw the handles of the pot. So remember, just like any of our other directive drawings, when we give an animal ears, they're going to be right on this side, and I'll show you just how they look. It's two little, kind of like a little C. Just like this. So it's two little circles inside of each other on both sides, and them are the handles of the pot. The next thing your pot will need is two little legs, so the little feet of the pot. So they're going to go right on the bottom, just like that. So the next part you get to do is coloring in the pot. So you're only going to want to color in the bottom part of the pot. So let me finish this part really quick, and then I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So just this part of the pot. We want to leave the top part, our oval that we did in the very beginning, open white for now because we're going to color a different color. The other parts that you can color black are the handles and the feet of the pot. And I will show you what I mean right now. Just like that. The top of the pot can be a lighter color yellow. So you're going to want to color it nice and light, just so you can see it, but it's not too dark because we still have to draw our gold. So just like this. It's okay if some of your black runs into it. Mine did. That's what happens with crayons. Okay. The next part we want to draw for the leprechaun is the gold. So with the gold, sometimes we might not have a darker yellow, but sometimes I know boxes of crayons have like the dandelion yellow. I have a super pack of crayons, so mine, it's called Goldenrod. So it's a little bit darker, but sometimes typically you'll have at least two yellows. You can check. If you don't, then maybe you could use a different color to make it a darker yellow. But you're going to want to draw little yellow circles inside of the pot. And I'll show you just in a second how I did that. And I'm going to draw them on the outside of the pot like they fell out of the pot as well. Kind of all over around it. So just like this. I have some little yellow pieces of gold, and I also have it on the ground. The next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to find a light shade of blue. So I'm going to use the color sky blue because that kind of goes with the sky, but any type of blue will do as long as it's not too dark. If you only have a dark blue, then just know that you need to color a little bit lighter than you would normally. So I'm using sky blue. And on the other side of my pot of gold, so on this side of the paper on the bottom, I'm going to draw a cloud. So clouds are kind of fun to make because they don't have to be perfect, because let's face it, not every cloud looks the same. So I'm going to draw my cloud like this, and then when I color it, I'm going to actually kind of just do like scribbly. I know I always tell you not to scribble in class, right? So today I'm giving you the chance to kind of scribble, because the more circular motion you make, the more fluffy your cloud will look. So if you keep going around, it kind of gives it a little bit more texture. Makes your cloud look more real if you kind of do like more of a circular scribble motion. Just like that. I bet you're doing an awesome job. What do you think's left? I think we need a rainbow. So I know you guys know what way the rainbow goes. So we're going to start with the color red. And the red will be on the top. So when we do our red, we're going to start on the very outside of the pot, and we're going to make it go all the way to the cloud. Okay? So I will show you first. Okay? So you're going to have the first line, but we want to color it in. So you're going to need a second line. So if you make it just like this, I will show you in just 1 second what I'm talking about. So we have 2 lines. That way we can color it in. And I'll color it this way so I can do it quicker. What color do you think we should use next? That's right, orange. So we're gonna do the same thing. So after you're done doing the red, you're gonna color it in just like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the color orange. But this time we only need to make the 1 line, because the red already has that first line made for us. So I will show you in just 1 second. Just like that. Okay, so you're going to color that one in as well. Should look just like that. The next color that you will need is yellow. So again, with the yellow, we're just going to make that 1 line right after the orange. Just like that. And then you can color that in as well. The next color that we will use is green. Green. So you'll want to get a green. Now you can use dark green or light green for this. It's all about what you want to use, boys and girls. So I'm going to use dark green because I think it shows up better. But sometimes light green looks nice too. So if that's what you would like to use, go ahead. So you're going to draw that next line, just like we did with the red, orange, and the yellow. And you're going to color it in, just like before. There's our green. Okay. Blue comes next. So I'm just using the normal color blue. Okay. We're going to do that line again. Color it in. Now the next color that you're going to use is optional. If you don't have indigo, you don't have to do it. You can just skip right ahead and do the purple because that's the color that we're going to finish with. But I do have an indigo, so I'm going to show you what it would look like with indigo. Indigo is kind of like a purplish blue. It's more purple than blue, I think. But you'll go ahead and do that. So you're going to do the same thing with that color. Again, I'm using indigo now, but you don't have to. If you cannot find one in your house, that's completely fine. You'll just skip ahead and you'll have one less color than me, okay? And I will show you what that color looks like in just 1 second. So the indigo, if you look really closely, there's the blue and then the indigo is right here. So it's like a darker bluish purple. And then the last color that you will need today is violet. So purple or violet, they're kind of the same thing, a little bit different. So purple will work, or you can use the violet. I have violet, so I'm gonna go ahead and use violet. Miss View is actually also on the other side of the table drawing it with you guys. She will show you hers as well.
Oh, man.
She's a little nervous. We'll be nice, won't we, Pre-K? Remember, not everybody's looks the same, Miss View, so it's okay. So now that you have the purple, this is what it should look like. Okay, you have your red, your orange, your yellow, your green, blue, indigo is optional, and then you have your purple, so your violet, your final color. Miss View is coming with hers right now. And you'll notice that hers looks different than mine, and it's completely fine. They're pretty similar. Great job, Miss View.
Thanks.
She followed all of my directions, as I'm sure you guys are at home. So, there you have it. Our St. Patrick's Day directive drawing. I'm sad that we can't be in class to do it with you, and I'm sad that we haven't been able to see you guys. We miss you so much, and we wish that we could have had our St. Patrick's Day little party.
Yes, I do too. Parents, don't be afraid to sit down and do it with your child. They'll have fun watching you do it, and who knows, theirs might be better than yours.
Exactly. Or your brothers and sisters, whoever, grandparents, grandmas, whoever would like to do it, we encourage everybody to do it. Bye, Pre-K.
Bye.